Welcome to this channel. In today's video, we shall be looking at 9 ingredients that you must add to oil your marriage relationship for it to work for you. Let us first start by asking, what is marriage? In Wikipedia, marriage, also called a matrimony, is a culturally and legally recognized union between two people, calling them a spouse. Marriage establishes certain rights and obligations between the spouse as well as between them and their children and also their in-laws. We need to admit that cultures and religions across the world have chosen to define marriage in a varied manner. However, we shall stick to the ancient ways of old, where marriage is placed between a husband and a wife, meaning a male and a female companion. These two enter into the union, create an environment where the two, through an act of loving sexual activity, can be able to procreate and bring forth offsprings to make a family. Let us then look at a few ingredients, 9 in particular, that will enrich your marriage relationship. These 9 will create the kind of environment that enables the husband, the wife, the children, and even the in-laws to thrive into their purpose. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video. Number 1, respect. A good marriage relationship has respect as one of its major ingredients. The husband and wife must have respect for each other as an important part of their relationship. Respect understands that both are unique and accepts and respects the fact there is need to accommodate the divergent ideas, dreams, and opinions in the marriage. Take note that what brought you to him or her was the sense of respectability prior to any form of communication in engaging each other. Number 2, communication. Communication is a foundational ingredient of any great relationship. Each partner should be able to express their feelings, desires, and needs freely in the style they are raised. None should be caged or gagged. Communication levels stresses and tensions. Communication generates emotional intimacy. Communication deepens your relationships as you live with a sense of having been heard and possibly understood. Number 3, trustworthiness. Trust is a very key ingredient for a great marriage. In fact, the return from trust is always a fulfillment in the relationship. Trusting your partner makes it easy for you to share anything that is in your heart and your mind with your partner without fear of being judged. Trust increases your ability to choose to be vulnerable to your partner because you know you will not be hurt in the process. Trust assures you of still being loved. Trust makes you feel safe, and this yields a very strong marriage relationship. Number 4, partnership. Marriage propels you into a union of partnership. Every investment that begins to shape up in the marriage becomes a partnership-based investment. Partnership is a recipe that ushers in equality. Decisions are made together, goals are achieved together, and the output, based on the input given, is enjoyed and celebrated together. This is what we call life-on-life sharing. Number 5, shared values. This is a recipe that enables the marriage relationship to go to higher levels of fulfillment and achievement. Shared values brings a convergence of ideas and goals, dreams and aspirations. It enables the couple to establish early in the day their common terms and conditions that will guard and guide their marriage relationships. It minimizes conflict of interest. It sets the moral compass to stand properly in their relationship. It also motivates the couple to value and make their investments into the relationship without being prompted. Number 6, healthy conflict resolution. This is an ingredient very critical to helping smooth flow of the divergent views. This means not attacking each other, but engaging to resolve the issues. It moves one away from the person to dealing with the issue that has caused the conflict. Conflict resolution skills is not inherent. It must be learned. The couple must therefore invest and learn how to resolve conflicts. You must train your mind and your heart on how to resolve conflicts. A sign that you have poor conflict resolution skills is when you use the past to deflect your partner's concerns. It is important to know how to manage your feelings around the issues. Number 7, investing in each other. This is an ingredient that enables the partners to equally invest in the growth of each other. Investing in each other is a sure ingredient for a couple to seeking and fulfilling their dreams. Much as you become one, you do not lose your individuality and need for personal growth. It is very endearing that you both invest in each other in every season that you walk in. Hold each other's hand through seasons of advancement, for this is critical when you are best of friends. Such a move will yield long-term returns for both of you, your children, and by extension, your in-laws. And this will carry you into your sunset years. Number 8, loyalty. This ingredient automatically yields a happy relationship. Lack of loyalty destroys trust, and that would lead you to infidelity. And infidelity corrupts the relationship. A corrupted relationship can lead to the destruction and the death of the spirit of your marriage. Once the spirit of your marriage dies, then divorce is inevitable. A loyal partner will make you feel safe and secure, as well as emotionally and physically cared for. Number 9, ability to forgive. We are very imperfect. Otherwise, there wouldn't be conflict in the world that we live in today. The recipe of forgiveness must always be very close to the heart of all relationships. It is a virtue that must and needs to be nurtured at all times and by all. Seasons are a natural happening in the very existence of any relationship. And because of our shortcomings, a season can come when we are in disagreement and even missing the mark. Forgiveness, therefore, must be brought to the fore at the end of every disagreement, even when it is difficult. This is not so much to help the offender or to ignore the crime committed, but it is more to free your heart from the tentacles of the crime and the attitude generated by the act of the crime. To be free in your heart and mind, you will be able to move on and be all that you are meant to be. Forgiveness restores you into a better mental state and builds you to be the partner you always aim to be. Finally, both of you must work on these ingredients to enable this recipe to bring you into the fulfillment all couples look for in marriage. Each of you must put in equal measure of effort if you are to arrive together in your sunset years. Growth is an important part of all love relationship. Work together and constantly evaluate, realigning and putting a demand on yourselves on the progress of your relationship. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video.